So, good morning, mamas. Today, as we go inside, we're going to be practicing tapping into a place of clarity, finding our center, so we can lead with calm, kindness, and care. Really practicing that type of leadership, especially important when we see other models of leadership that are fear-based. So, feel free to begin to dive inside. Maybe closing the eyes or casting the eyes downward slightly. Beginning that rich journey inward. This journey of self-discovery, of discovering what's alive within us. And feel free to imagine that we're diving inside to the inner ocean of experience, and with a sense of awe and patience, just being curious what will come to the surface of the ocean for our awareness. So just taking a few moments in sacred silence to be with the internal ocean of your experience, just bearing witness to what might be surfacing within you right now. Just noticing with curiosity and interest and care, a deep care for all that's there within the ocean of your experience. Just acknowledging what's surfacing for your awareness now. Bowing to that, honoring that with acknowledgement. Ah, this too I include in the ocean of my experience. The ocean that is so much more vast than any one experience. See if you can notice what's surfacing within you. It's calling for some of your attention. And just humbly bow to it. Ah, this too I include in the ocean of my experience. And see if you can notice what's bubbling up to the surface right now. Just simply acknowledging what's there with care and kindness and inclusivity. Ah, this too I include. Gently begin to shift the awareness more specifically to the breath. Beginning to deepen the breath as we transition into deep 3-part breathing, feeling free to bring right hand to belly, left hand to chest. And exhale, fully press the belly in, exiting the air out through the nostrils. Inhale, slowly expand belly, rib cage, collarbones rise. And exhale, collarbones lower, chest lowers, belly deflates. Inhale slowly, belly, rib cage, collarbones rise. And allow for long, slow, controlled exhalation, seeing if you can allow the exhale to be twice as long as the in-breath. And continue. As you inhale, you might explore engaging Mula Bandha root lock, drawing the muscles of the perineum up, drawing the pelvic floor up for flights. And on the exhalation, slowly releasing the pelvic floor down, slowly releasing the muscles of the perineum. So inviting these sacred organs into the practice as well. Nurturing them with awareness and care. Good, and after the next long, slow exhalation, you can return the breath back to normal. And you can unite the palms together in front of the heart or hands on the heart. And as we journey through our yoga practice together today, we'll continue to explore tapping in, drawing attention inward with care and kindness to recenter and to tap the power that's deep down inside within us, so we can lead with more clarity and thus more gentleness. So with this intention in body and mind and heart, may we join together as we bow the head humbly down towards the openness of the heart. And just take a moment to acknowledge and to celebrate that divine spark of life and light that rests deep, deep within you. See that light, that radiant light within you, and bow to it, honoring its power. And take a moment to acknowledge and to celebrate that divine spark of life and light that's there within each of your children. Connected, yet unique within them. Really honor that light and its radiance and its power within them. And then take a moment to acknowledge and to celebrate that divine spark of life and light within all beings, everywhere, without exception. And then you can bring the head back to center, and keeping the eyes closed, see if you can just bring the arms out to the sides, palms up, arms back, and then just lifting the arms up, lifting the arms up. And then seeing if the hands can unite up top, finding center. And then slowly slide the hands down the center line to the level of the heart. We're just finding center again and again. So we're going to lose center a little bit by spreading the arms wide out. And we're going to lift the arms up, slowly finding center again. And then just sliding the hands slowly down to the center of the heart. So with the breath, inhale the arms out to the sides and back a little bit, fanning the heart open and lifting the arms up. And exhale, unite the palms and slide the hands down to the center of the heart. And continue. Inhaling, arms out and up. And exhaling, slowly sliding down the center line to the center of your heart at your own pace. So we can kind of feel how we move away from center and we come back to center. We spread out, maybe get off balance in our lives a little bit, and we can return, finding center again and again and again. Good. After the next full round, you can pause, bringing the hands together in front of the heart, and just resting there, noticing this centering practice and any benefits for your system. Good. And you can bring the hands onto the earth out in front, coming onto the hands and knees. I'll step aside here as you do that. Hands beneath the shoulders, knees beneath the hips. And then we can lift the head, neck, and chest. Swing the tip of the tailbone up. Curl the toes under and slide the left foot back. And lift the left foot up. And then this might be enough for you. Otherwise, if you'd like to explore, you can extend the right arm forward. Either rotating the palm up or down, your choice. So inhale here, and then exhale, draw the right elbow towards the left knee. You can lower the left foot to the floor for more stability if you'd like. Otherwise, keep it raised for more challenge. Inhale, right arm forward, left foot back. And exhale, right elbow towards left knee. Feel free to lower the left foot to the floor to stabilize. And continue. So we're going to be moving off center. And we'll be finding center again and again and again. It's not a static experience of balance. We'll be moving out of balance And coming back into balance again and again and again. Maybe lowering the hand down or lowering the foot down at any point to restabilize, to recenter. Good. After the next full round, you can lower the right hand down, lower the left knee down, and maybe spread the knees apart for wide angle child's pose. Lower the forehead down to the earth, and just rest for a moment. Take a nice deep breath in. A long, slow exhalation. Good. Extend the arms forward, shift the weight into the hands coming up onto all fours. We have the knees a little wider than hip width apart. Good. And then this time you can curl the toes under, lift the head, neck, and chest. Swing the buttocks up a little bit. Extend the right foot back. You can keep the right foot down for more stability, or you can lift the right foot up. Then you can extend the left arm forward. Palm can be facing down, to the side, or up, your choice. Inhale here. And then exhale, pull the knee towards the midline, left elbow towards the right knee. You can tuck the chin too. Inhale, left arm forward, right leg back. And exhale, drawing inward. And continue. We're not looking for perfect balance here. There's no extra points for keeping the foot or the hand off the floor. Instead, we're practicing compassionate awareness of ourselves as we move out of balance and find center again and again and again, whatever that looks like for us today, this morning. Good. After the next full round, you can pause. Eventually lower the buttocks towards the heels, forehead towards the earth. And just softening inward. Actively relaxing in this moment. Releasing deep into the belly. A brief moment of deep rest. And we can offer ourselves throughout the practice. Take a nice deep breath in. A long, slow exhalation. Good. And you can extend the arms forward, shift the weight into the hands, coming up onto all fours. And walk the knees a little closer together so they're hip width apart once again. And then we'll melt the hips forward, lifting head, neck, and chest. Moving towards upward dog. Nice deep back bend. Either keep the knees grounded or you can lift the knees up off the floor. See what feels best for you. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, press back either into child's pose or downward facing dog, your choice. And just take a moment to find yourself there. And with the breath, inhale, come forward and up towards upward dog. And exhale, press back into child's pose or downward facing dog. And continue. Just warming up the back and spine. Enjoying the slow, simple, rhythmic movement. Stimulating the release of endorphins, feel-good hormones to help counteract the stress hormones such as cortisol. Slow, simple, rhythmic movement and flow. Go ahead, after the next full round, you can pause, either resting in child's pose or downward dog, your choice.
imagine as you're resting here, whichever position you're in, just imagine that you're resting deep down. Right? You're connecting with something deep inside of you. Making deep internal connection. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long, slow exhalation. Good. And you can bring the arms alongside the legs if you're in child's pose, lifting the torso up. If you're in downward dog, you can walk the feet forward towards the hands. And we'll lift the body all the way up to standing. Walking towards the front of the mat, taking these courageous steps forward into the circle of mothers, sisters together on this path of motherhood. And then just taking a moment to close the eyes, standing tall, finding center inside yourself and taking a few breaths along your center line. Finding that clarity internally, breathing along the center line inside. There is a power in finding our deep inner clarity and center. So unite the palms together in front of the center of the heart, opening the eyes slowly. Then extend the arms forward, up and back. And just take a few deep breaths, opening up to your place of power, opening up to your inner clarity, opening up to your deep capacity for calm, confident leadership with your children, with your partner, with your friends and colleagues. Take a deep breath into that capacity for calm, confident leadership. And exhale, slowly bowing down. Bending the knees softly for the first forward bend of the day. Being gentle with the body, listening and responding. Staying in relationship as we lead. Staying in relationship as we lead the body through the yoga practice. Staying in relationship with our children as we lead them. Really good, effective leadership is about relationship. Many wise parenting mentors say, connect before you direct. Make a calm, caring connection, and then lead that way. Then you can guide better, more effectively, with less agitation or yelling needed. So bend the knees, fingertips in line with the toes, step the left foot far back, left knee raised or lowered, lift the head, neck, and chest, opening the heart. Opening the heart to honor and acknowledge some of our mentors in calm, confident leadership. Mahatma Gandhi, Rosa Parks, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Instead of getting angry and using violent words to bring people over to her side, her strategy was to invite them to the table, to befriend them and get to know them better. Connect before you try to direct. So just opening the heart to these leaders and any others that are coming up in your mind or heart that speak to you or resonate with you in terms of their calm, confident leadership. Take a deep breath in and exhale, right foot back. Downward facing dog or plank pose or child's pose if you prefer. Just take a few deep breaths, meeting yourself here connecting internally, aware of what's unfolding within us, having greater clarity about that, we can lead more effectively. So from here, coming forward and up into cobra or upward dog, either knees, chest, and chin, or just slithering forward, or chaturanga if you have a chaturanga practice. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards each other. Press the hands down and back. Maybe engage the quadricep muscles and lift the knees off the floor, bringing the nail beds of the toes onto the floor, lifting the back of the head up, tucking the chin slightly. And then we're going to rise a little bit on the in-breath, and you can even name this rising. And exhale, falling. Inhale, rising, engaging the quadriceps. And falling, releasing the leg and buttocks muscles. And continue at your own slow breathing pace. On the inhalation, the hands can press down and back. On the exhalation, the hands can press down and forward a little bit. Good. After the next full round, you can pause. And then press the hands down. Press the belly button towards the spine and lift the hips up into downward facing dog. It's when we feel out of touch with a place of true power within us. When we feel powerless, that's when we feel more agitated and rage, and we tend to act out by needing to put others down or use punitive words or tones. So anytime you see an adult putting someone else down, we know that's a sign that they feel truly out of touch with their own power. They feel powerless. I'll look between the hands, step the left foot forward between the hands, right knee raised or lowered, lifting head, neck, and chest. Connecting. So we can feel more empowered when we feel connected. So connect through the left foot down like a taproot into the earth, connecting with the earth beneath you through the hands, through the right knee, right foot, connecting with the earth. Drawing that earth energy like a suction up the legs, up, squeezing the inner thighs towards each other, drawing the perineum, the pelvic floor up, drawing up and in, connecting internally, connecting up into the heart center. So we can feel more empowered when we connect with something greater than our small selves. We can imagine standing arm in arm with other mothers, with other women, with other parents who are going through the same struggles or similar struggles with our children as we are right now, whether our children are young or young adults. So take a nice deep breath in, feeling that sense of connection and how it empowers us. And exhale, right foot forward to meet the left, bow the head down, tuning in. And just be curious about what's there for you right now, what's surfacing. What's surfacing for your attention, awareness, and integration. Deepening the clear seeing, the mind sight, as Dan Siegel refers to, the inner clarity of self. The more integrated, the more effective a leader will be. So from here, you can lengthen through the low back, bring the arms forward, up, and back. And if you ever feel like you'd like to bring the arms out to the side instead, please feel free to do that. Then spread the arms wide, lean into the toes, opening the chest, opening the heart. And feel yourself as the calm, confident captain of the ship in your children's lives. Susan Stifelman says, I believe that our children can't help but shine their lights more brightly when we are the calm, confident captain of the ship in their lives. So feel yourself, calm, confident leader. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale. Unite the palms and slide the hands down to the level of the heart. And just take a few deep breaths, integrating. And we might have moments come up in our minds as we're exploring all of this when we weren't so calm and confident as leaders, as mothers, trying to guide our partners or volunteer colleagues. And it's perfectly fine. So we can just welcome those moments in. They're coming up for integration. They're often coming up for our compassion, our compassionate holding of them. So just know that that might be happening at some point, and we can just bring our loving care to them, including them. This too. This moment too, when I was off track, this too I include. The ocean is vast enough to hold any experience, even our off-track ones. So welcoming our off-track moments and also tapping into the potential of our centered clarity and confident moments. So exhale fully. Inhale the arms forward, up and back, opening to the clarity and calm confidence. And exhale, hinge forward, bow down to the deep power deep within you. Inhale, right foot back, lift head, neck, and chest, connecting to something greater than our small selves. And exhale, left foot back, downward dog or plank pose. Inhale, come forward and up into cobra or upward dog, yes. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, lift head, neck, and chest, open the heart. Exhale, left foot forward, bow the head down to the place of deep power within you. Inhale, arms forward, up and back, blossoming open with clarity and confidence. And exhale, palms to the heart, yes. Inhale, arms forward, up and back, blossoming open with clarity and confidence. And exhale, bow down to the place of power deep, deep within you. Inhale, left foot back, lift head, neck, and chest, opening the heart. Exhale, right foot back, downward dog or plank pose. Inhale, come forward and up into cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog, bowing down to that place of power within you. Inhale, left foot forward, connecting with something greater than our small selves. And exhale, right foot forward, honoring that connection with care. Inhale, arms forward, up and back, blossoming open with calm confidence. And exhale, palms to the heart. Beautiful. Inhale, the arms forward, up and back, blossoming open with clarity. And exhale, bow down to the power deep, deep within you. Inhale, right foot back, lifting head, neck, and chest, tapping the power of the earth energy. Exhale, left foot back, downward dog or plank pose. Inhale, come forward and up into cobra or upward dog, feeling connected to the great Mother Earth. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, feeling connected to our sisterhood, our circle of mothers. And exhale, left foot forward, bow down to that place of power deep within you. Inhale, arms forward, up and back. Yes. And exhale, palms to the heart. Pause here and just take a few breaths. Just integrating whatever's coming up for you, related to this theme or not, just integrating whatever's there. Good. And exhale fully. Inhale the arms forward, up and back. And exhale, bow down to that place of power deep, deep within you. And pause here for a few breaths. And you can bend the knees, lowering the buttocks towards the heels, lifting the heels towards the buttocks for a balancing squat. Some of us will keep our hands on the floor. Others will begin to bring the hands to the thighs. And some of us will even lift the crown of the head so it floats above the dome of the hips, aligning, finding that center line. You can either keep the hands down or on the thighs. Some of us might bring the hands together in front of the heart. Then I'm going to invite us, like we did at the beginning of class today, to bring the arms out to the sides, lifting the arms up, uniting the palms above the head, and sliding the hands down to center line. This time with the eyes open because it will be really difficult to balance with the eyes closed. So inhale the arms out to the sides and up. And exhale, sliding the hands slowly down center line to the center of the heart. Just a few more rounds. Allowing ourselves to wobble and shake, move off center. And then finding center again and again and again. That's what happens on the journey of motherhood. It's a continual refinement, a continual recentering practice. Not a static experience. After the next exhalation, you can pause with the hands together in front of the heart. Just letting yourself wobble as you fall out of balance and move back into balance again and again and again, especially as the feet tire. And eventually lower the hands down. Lift the hips up high. Uttanasana, forward fold. Good. Exhale fully. Inhale, left foot back, lift head, neck, and chest, and pause here, taking a few deep breaths. And we're going to lift the left knee, lower the left heel to the right slightly. Bending the right knee, bringing the hands to the hips, just lifting the torso up, moving towards a gentle Virabhadrasana, one warrior, one pose. You might want to walk your right foot up to the right a little bit so the feet are on railroad tracks. Left hip pressing forward. There's a tendency for the lower ribs to jut forward, so just drawing the lower ribs down and in, engaging the muscles in the midsection, engaging the solar plexus, tapping that place of power deep within us. And then from here, lifting the arms up. So Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1 pose. The hips are both facing forward. The arms are reaching forward and up. And if this is taxing, you can step the back foot forward a little bit. If you want more depth and intensity, you can step the back foot further back, moving towards having the right thigh parallel. That's a little intense for me this morning, so I'm going to be somewhere in between as I listen to my own body and attune to its needs today. So you can do the same at home, just attuning to your own body, responding to its needs. So we can be leading our bodies through this practice, staying in relationship with it. Take a nice deep breath in, maybe even arching back a little bit. And then exhale, straighten the front leg, hands to the right thigh, and bow down humbly. Hands can be on shin, ankle, or floor. And you could also explore fanning the arms out to the sides and back. Good. Bend the right knee. Lift the arms slowly up with some resistance. Taking a few breaths here in Warrior One. Really finding that warrior strength, that warrior's heart. That inner clarity and confidence that can bring out the best of us as we lead. That can invite us to lead with calm clarity as we interact with others. Take a deep breath in and exhale, straighten the front leg. Hands can be on the thigh, shin, ankle, floor, or back behind you. With the breath, inhale, bend the right knee, lift the arms up, maybe back a little bit. And exhale, bow down. And continue at your own slow breathing pace. Strengthening our roots. Deepening our firm foundation. Good. After the next full round, you can pause, eventually bowing down over the right leg. Bringing the hands to the floor, bending the right knee and sliding the left foot back. Lunge pose. And just take a moment to bow the head humbly, tuning in, closing the eyes perhaps, and just integrate for a few breaths. Good. Lift the head, neck, and chest. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale, right foot back to meet the left, downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward and up into cobra or upward dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left foot forward and pause there in lunge position. So you can curl the right toes under, lift the right knee, lower the right heel to the left slightly. Maybe walk the left foot out to the left a little bit. Bend the left knee, hands to the hips, lifting the torso up. Press the right hip forward. Fan the thighs, spiral the thighs outward, making sure you can see the left big toe so the knee isn't collapsing inward. Spiraling outward. Pressing the right knee back a little bit, pressing the right pinky toe down. And then you can lift the arms forward and up. Feel free to step the back foot forward a little bit to make this more gentle. We're going to be here for some time. Or back further if you'd like more intensity. And then I'm going to invite you on this side to bring the left hand to the hip. And straighten the left thigh. And bring the right pointer finger and thumb together. We're going to practice calm limit setting, empowered leadership. So we're going to bend the left knee, and with the right hand, we're going to just draw a line forward and down, just drawing a line. So the right hand comes forward and down, drawing the line. Good. Straighten the left leg, lift the right arm up, keeping pointer finger and thumb connected. So inhale here And exhale, bend the left knee and draw the line. Calm confidence. Feel that calm confidence from your inner warrior as you clearly draw the line. Inhale, lengthen, lifting the arm up, straightening the left leg. And exhale, calm confidence as you draw the line. This is my limit. Inhale, straighten the left leg, lift the right arm. Exhale, the answer is no. My dear, the answer is no. Inhale, lifting the right arm, straightening the left leg. Exhale, not now, sweetie. Not now, my love. So just practice a few rounds with your own words. Really helpful, effective limits are 2 or 3 words stated with warmth and kindness. Especially with our loved ones. Especially with them. These people that we cared so deeply about. We can set limits with love with them. After the next full round, you can pause. And then straighten the front leg, hands to the thigh, shin, ankle, or floor. Just bending over the left leg. And you can bend the left knee again, slide the right foot back a little further, moving into lunge pose. Good, and then you can just bow the head down, tune in and integrate. Just let yourself digest that experience, both physically and also socially, emotionally. Just noticing what's coming up for you with these practices around calm limits. Confident leadership. Leading with clarity and kindness and care. Lift the head, neck, and chest. Take a nice deep breath in. Yes, and exhale, step the back foot forward to meet the front foot. Good. Inhale, lifting the torso up, arms up and back. Calm, confident captain of the ship in our children's lives. And exhale, palms to the heart. One more round just to cleanse. Inhale, arms forward, up and back, tapping into that clarity within you. And exhale, bow down to the power deep within you. Inhale, right foot back, connecting with something so much greater than our small selves. Exhale, left foot back, downward dog or plank pose. Inhale, come forward and up into cobra or upward dog, opening from heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, staying connected to ourselves, to each other. Exhale, left foot forward, bowing down to the power within us. Inhale, arms forward, up and back, leading with calm clarity. And exhale, palms to the heart, closing the eyes, standing tall. And just take a few moments to integrate. So sustaining that thread of connection with yourself. Just noticing what's there bubbling up for your awareness and integration. You can release the arms. And you can lay down onto the back, slowly releasing down. Reclining. And then invite the whole system to actively relax, actively release, actively let go of tension. And then just thanking the system for being willing to relax as much as it can right now, even if it's not completely relaxed. Just thanking it for relaxing as much as it possibly can in the moment. Take a nice deep breath in, feel the belly rise. And exhale, feel the belly fall. Then you can bend the knees, bring the soles of the feet onto the floor, and bring the right ankle onto the left thigh. And we're going to place the palms face down on the floor to help support the body. The left heel beneath the left knee, close to the buttocks. And then we're going to press the left foot down and lift the hips up a little bit. If that feels okay, you can walk the shoulders towards each other more fully. Lifting left hip, right hip up, and maybe sliding right knee forward and down a little bit. So lifting right hip up as the right knee gently presses down. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale fully, slowly roll the back down. Keep the legs as they are and then wrap the hands around the left thigh. So right hand goes in between the legs and guide the knees towards the chest, stretching the outer right hip. You could also just lean both knees to the left a little bit to deepen the stretch in the outer right hip. Noticing those sensations there with clarity. It's that clarity that's so helpful, that inner clarity, that clear seeing, mixed with compassionate awareness. The clarity mixed with compassion. Take a nice deep breath in, seeing clearly what's there with kindness and care. And exhale, gently unwind, releasing the legs down. Recentering through the hips. Feet onto the floor. And then you can lift the left ankle onto the right thigh. Bring the palms down onto the floor to provide some support and structure. You can slide the left ankle down the thigh a little bit if and only if that's available to you without strain. Then press the right foot down, lift the hips up. Walk the shoulders towards each other a little bit more. Press the hands down to lift the hips up high. The left knee presses down as we lift the hips up high. So it's a little wobbly. We'll have moments of feeling out of balance here, and then we'll move back into balance, just cultivating compassion for ourselves on that journey of recentering. Take a nice deep breath in and exhale, roll the back down slowly. Keep the legs in place and then wrap the hands around the right thigh and draw both knees towards the chest. Good. Maybe staying here, maybe moving the knees to the right a little bit, deepening the stretch in the left hip. Piriformis region, gluteal region. Pardon. And just sensing those sensations there with this inner clarity. It's so integrating for the system. Take a nice deep breath in, yes, and exhale fully, gently unwind. Good. And then you can just let the knees spread apart, soles of the feet touch. And you can just lay the hands on the belly, maybe even interlacing the fingers, extending the pointer finger and thumbs so the pointer fingers and thumbs are touching like a diamond shape. And then fanning the rest of the fingers apart a little bit to let that diamond shape rest on the belly. A triple diamond pose, a diamond in the legs, a diamond in the arms, and a diamond in the fingers. And just let yourself rest deeply here. Letting the consciousness rest deep, deep, deep within. Audre Lorde writes, "A woman's place of power within each of us is neither white nor surface. It is dark. It is ancient. It is deep." A woman's place of power is neither white nor surface. It is dark. It is ancient. It is deep. Just let yourself rest in that deep place within you a few more moments. Good. Take a nice deep breath in and slowly exhale. And slide the hands under the thighs, pressing the knees close together. And you can roll all the way over onto the side and just pause in a curled up fetal position for a moment's rest. Just curling up sweetly with yourself. And then you can press the hands into the earth, lifting the body up. Bringing the legs out in front. Bending the knees softly, lengthening through the low back, and placing the hands onto the thighs. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthening, and then exhale, just diving inward, tuning in, seeing with more clarity what's there. It's when we go through hardship and challenge, like we're all going through now with this pandemic and climate change and the political climate, that so much gets stirred and shaken. But the benefit of that is that, like a snow globe, things also settle in a way that can be really clarifying. Bella-Ruth Neprasek writes, "It's in the midst of misery that so much becomes clear." It's in the midst of misery that so much becomes clear. So just allowing yourself to dive inside. Just noticing what's there. There's so much in the ocean of experience. Just notice what's bubbling up to the surface, like we do at the ocean. Oh, there's a whale breaching. Oh, there's a sand dune. Oh,
There's a hermit crab. There's so much, and yet at any one point, one thing can come into focus. So just noticing with that awe and wonder and great care. Just allowing things to become more clear inside. Sometimes we go inside and we find the snow globe stirred and shaken. It's perfectly fine if that's what's happening inside you right now. Just notice that with great care. The stormy seas. And sometimes we go inside and the ocean of experience is calm like a lake. It doesn't even look like an ocean at all. There's this peaceful nature about it. And sometimes we go inside and there's all sorts of parts of us calling for our attention. A whole chorus of need. Just different days, different experiences of that internal ocean. It's all welcome. We can welcome it all. Take a nice deep breath in. And a long, slow exhalation. And gently lift the torso up, lifting the arms up. And just taking a moment to maybe close the eyes if you'd like and spread the arms wide, opening up to guidance from higher self, higher power, connecting to something so much greater than our small selves, consciously connecting and asking for guidance and resource. So we may feel more clear, more centered, more calm and confident in our lives, more truly empowered, and that we may lead from that place. That we can lead from this calm confidence with our children, our partners, our friends, our volunteer colleagues, our neighbors. That we can lead from this place. And be a model for this kind of effective leadership. Take a deep breath in, calling on support for that process. And exhale, lean back a little bit, spread your arms wide, and send a wish to the other mothers in our circle that they may lead from this place of calm confidence within them. That their children can witness them leading from this place of calm confidence within them. And in that witnessing, they may know it. They may know it themselves. So sharing that wish with each other as we slowly lower all the way down. Hug the knees into the chest and gently rock. Just notice what's bubbling up for your awareness and integration, for your compassionate presence.
And you can lower the soles of the feet onto the floor. I'm going to do a reclining half spinal twist today. So lower the soles of the feet to the floor, scoot the hips to the right side of the mat, straighten the left leg, hug the right knee into the chest, and then cross the right leg over the body towards the left. Right arm can be out to the right or back behind you, head towards the right. And with each exhalation, just relaxing into the twist a little bit more fully. Settling down within, clarifying. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly exhale. And gently unwind. And scoot the hips to the left, straighten the right leg, hug the knee into the chest, and then cross the left knee over to the right. Left arm can go out to the side or back behind you, melting the head towards the left. Just take a few deep breaths. See if you can actively relax with each breath out, resting deeper and deeper within you, making contact with those places that are neither white nor surface, those places within you that are dark, that are ancient, that are deep. Take a nice deep breath in. Slowly exhale. And gently unwind. That's it. And you can recline on the back or swing the legs up the wall for the legs up the wall pose, whatever you prefer. Some of you might want to have the knees bent with the feet apart, knees touching, resting the knees against each other, or slide a bolster or pillow underneath the knees. See what works best for you today. And take a nice deep breath in, scrunch up the face, make fists with the hands, point the toes, lift the arms and legs a little bit, squeeze out the tension in the body. Good. Deep breath in, open the mouth, stick out the tongue, stretching the jaw, open the eyes, play fingers, stretch toes. Good. Close the eyes, close the mouth. And allow the entire body to be deeply, deeply relaxed. Begin to visualize or sense or feel a beautiful light surrounding the body in all directions. Vital, radiant, nourishing light. Bring the awareness to the light that rests near the soles of the feet. And invite this light into the feet, feeling the ankles relax. The calves and shins are softened and soothed. And this light moves up into the knees, creating warmth and space there. Invite this light up into the upper legs and feel both legs growing heavy and warm. This light shines into the hips, pouring into the pelvic area, pouring into the reproductive organs, harmonizing, balancing them. Beautiful light in the deep, dark womb. This light shines into the digestive organs, cleansing, purifying them. This beautiful light shines into the chest, healing the entire chest area. Visualize the chest healthy and clear. This light shines infinitely into the heart. Visualize the heart radiating the infinite glow of loving kindness in all directions, including towards your own dear self and all that you've been through, especially recently. Just feel the loving light from your own dear heart shining itself on you. And bring the awareness to the light that rests in the hands, bathing them in warmth. And invite this light into the hands, feeling the fingers and wrists relax. The forearms, the elbows, and the upper arms grow heavy and warm. And this light shines into the shoulders. Feel the shoulders relaxing. Warm light moves into the neck, softening and soothing the neck muscles. And bring the awareness to the light that rests near the very base of the spine. And invite this light up the spine, vertebra by vertebra, part by part. And feel the entire back growing warm and relaxed and healed by this light. This light moves freely up the spine, moves up into the neck, into the throat. The tongue softens, the lips are warmed, the cheekbones and the jaw relax. The jaw is completely relaxed. The ears, nose, and eyes are all filled with the most beautiful light. And the eyelids grow heavy. The temples, the eyebrows, and the center of the forehead relax. The center of the forehead is completely relaxed. and the entire face becomes expressionless. The sides of the head, the back of the head, and the crown of the head are all filled with light. And the entire body, the entire being is filled with and emanating the most beautiful, warm, healing light. Just be a witness to this light that's in you and around you and with you always. Very gently invite the awareness back to the breath. Take a deep, rich breath in and slowly exhale. Gently reawaken the physical body, re-inhabiting the physical body with some gentle movements. You can roll all the way over onto the side and just pause in a curled up fetal position on the side for a moment's rest. Just curling up sweetly with yourself. And then pressing the hands into the earth, lifting the body up to seated, coming to a comfortable seated position. Closing the eyes, checking the posture. Feeling free to bring the hands onto the heart. Just finding heart center. Honoring the deep power of your own dear heart. Its capacity to care and to shine care on others. I'll leave you with these words by Audre Lorde, who writes, "These places of possibility within ourselves are dark because they're ancient and hidden. They've survived and grown strong through darkness. Within these deep places, each one of us holds an incredible resource of creativity and power, of unexamined and unrecorded emotion and feeling. The woman's place of power within each of us is neither white nor surface. It is dark. It is ancient. It is deep." In honor of these deep places within us, from which we can lead with greater clarity and confidence, kindness and care. In honor of these deep places within us, we offer ourselves and each other and all beings a humble bow and namaste. Namaste.